Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the penultimate match of Season 40. Last round was a tough match, but we got away with the win. With Weiss here, he had a great run, but we were able to sneak out a one-banner win. He one-shot everything except for one team up front here. My Zori Bliss squad taking 3 attempts to take down. We did add the Ami this time. Maybe the Ami made the difference. Maybe it still would have happened. She does get holds without it. And that was able to outpace, or I was able to outpace that attempt by, despite getting a hold on 2 separate squads. His fleet got a hold and his Lord Vader got a hold. But we were able to make up enough banners elsewhere to get away with the win. Now with today's bracket, we are going up against Chris here. I've got family visiting from out of town and it is just terrible for my Galaxy of Heroes playing. I submitted a horrible raid score using my HUD Cartel squad. I've been missing refreshes all throughout the day. I missed my fleet refresh with the Galactic Chase going on right now. It was terrible. I missed my fleet arena climb, which is horrible for the crystal income. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But here's what we got going with this bracket. I've done 0 prep work. That's not something that's going to be happening while family's in town. GP-wise, I got a slight advantage on Chris here. Zetas, he has slightly more. Omicrons, I've got slightly more. He is a 5GL player, so that is in the range where I'm not too worried. We should be able to do okay, depending on how he places defense and makes some other choices. The other players, this Japanese player here and Lazy Ed here, they're the other players in the winner's bracket, and there's a 5GL and a 6GL. The Japanese player in the Samurai guild, he's got 18 Amis, which is the most of the bracket. So those are the players we could get matched up against if we beat Chris here. Relic units, he's at 133, which is pretty low for Kyber 2. Obviously, I'm lower, but this is usually I'm seeing opponents more in the 140 range, so this is advantageous for me. A little bit shallower, but not in any meaningful way. Relic distribution, this is favorable for me. He's got a lot of tier 3s, so that advantage in relics is they're fairly weak relics, whereas I actually have an advantage on tier 5, which never happens. I have an advantage in tier 7, which almost never happens. These advantages may help out. Mod-wise, he's better on both. He's got a lot of his mods are excellent. These are excellent mods. Great work here. Datacrons, active, but not anywhere to the degree that I am. I am the most insane Datacron person in this bracket. Datacrons, I think if you're free to play and you have the time to spare, this is a place where you can make up some ground up against your spending opponents. So it's something that I get people not liking it, but it is a place where you can help out your roster, which is why I like to do it. He's got Jabba, no Lord Vader, no Rey, everything else. The one player without Malgus has made it to the semifinals. The modding on these characters are all pretty good. They're better than me. Like, I got to get better modding on a number of these characters, but he's looking pretty good almost everywhere. 3 Amis on Malgus and Starkiller. Only a Relic 6 Wampa, but that's plenty. I like to go higher, but that's not in a problematic zone. Relic 5 on Savage, Relics on Traya, Amis on both, that's excellent. I, again, was the only player with Dr. Aphra in this bracket. I really think players should be going after Aphra more. And then we got Qui-Gon, Swolo, no Amis on Swolo, but he has no Rey, so I guess. But Swolo is just an unheralded character. He's excellent with JTR. And then Zori's not meaningful. Then we got a Relic 4 on Maul. Really well modded cat. His modding's excellent. And then a 5-star Profundity, which is another spot where we could possibly make up ground. Because family's in town, I've got no hotbot here, so we're just going to skip to the modding. I just want to get into things, and I don't want to take the time for those little things that really don't add anything. It just gives a little bit of extra color that on normal circumstances I like to look at. We might just not do it. It's adding one statistic. And with speed here, his gas was at 299. I guess maybe let's count this out. So that's 15, 20, 25, 30. His Starkiller was a little bit more. Okay, so let's look at that. It might be just around 34, maybe less. So his Bastila Fallen is the last 300 speed character. R2 is also at 299. So he's got 33 characters modded at 300 or better. Here's some of the characters falling below. No one really well, Rex should be faster. But for the most part, he's pretty good with a lot of the characters. His modding's very good overall. And then the characters you see above the threshold are all the characters you'd like to see. So no one's really missing out. Let's take a look at this defense here. He has attacked first. 3 attempts on Qui-Gon. That's nice. He was able to handle Malgus, Jabba, and Maul in 1. And down below, let's check this back wall. These are trickier teams. No, they're not. Done 3v3 there. Nothing there. 1 attempts there. Now up top, we are looking at one-shots, but these are fairly weak teams other than the Zori team, which can trip up some players. And with Fleet, let's take a look. He may have been stopped, or yeah, this is what happens sometimes. They won't attempt. They might want to see how I'm going to play it before they finish their attacks. Or maybe he set down a strong enough defense where he just didn't feel like bothering. But he may return. We'll see what his Fleet defense looks like and then make a determination. But again, I'm going into this blind. I did no scouting because I'm too busy right now. So we got Grievous, Telzine, Malgus, and Bossk. We can find a way through this. This isn't a huge problem. Down below, at least 2 GLs. We're looking at Maul, Starkiller, Sith Eternal Emperor, and Jabba. I haven't seen a Sith Eternal Emperor in a long time. If I would have scouted, we would have brought in Maul onto offense. We'll probably still try to Wampa it, but I don't know how that's going to... Well, there's no data crown on it, but it does have a Savage on me. And I haven't done the Wampa in a while where I'm concerned I don't remember how to do it. We're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Like, he was kind of designed to beat it. All right, let's do we're going to do this top to bottom. We're going to play this pretty traditionally. So with this, we're going to do our JTR thing that we've been doing, and I just love to do. Hopefully it works. It has been kind of all over the place. That's not the slot I want you in. But this works excellently in 3v3. On 5v5, it kind of depends on whether... I think it depends on whether or not the ability crits. Maybe we'll do this in 1x speed and take a little bit more of a look at it. Let's... No, not Sana. Let's throw in... I don't know. I'm going to throw in another body, but I'm not sure who I want. It needs to be a light side character, though, for Swolo to work. He can only be paired with light sides. Maybe we'll just use Lando. Yeah, let's look at light side character. I'm just looking for a character with relics that I don't really use that can be paired here. Oh, armor is what I did last time. We'll do that again. And then we're going to use the Swolo Cron, which doesn't seem to do much of anything. Okay. Alright, please be awesome. Be awesome. Let's go down to, well, let's let you do your attacks, then we'll go to 1x speed. Okay, now we go to, okay, this is actually good, because when he has 5 stacks of anguish, it's guaranteed to be, he's guaranteed to be crit. So we're going to do this and dispel and throw down, oh, we didn't get a daze. All right, so this should crit. So this should work. Come on, man. Fine. I think I need to remod him for like crit damage or something. He's modded for offense right now, and I don't think that's the way to go. When it works, it's just so awesome. Just get days. Barely any. God, if we can stun Bo, would be great. That's kind of great. Let's throw down some flames. Because I want Swolo to go and finish him off. Awesome. See, like, it's still working, but it's just so much more fun when it's a one-shot. I love doing this. This is like my current thing. We're also going to throw this over on him. Because then this way at least he's going to cleanse himself and stuff so that... Wait, no, does it? No, I'm thinking about Watt's tank tug. I'm thinking about other stuff. I should have taken out the other one. None of this really matters anymore. The wind condition has been eliminated. But it's more just determining what kind of annoyances do we want to eliminate. See, we're gonna just... The other thing on Swolo is he's got the redeemed Kron, which is another Kron that I think is just really underestimated for how excellent it is. It's a really solid Omi. It's what makes these one-shots possible or potentially possible, even though it's not really working. We could have done the big hit, but Django was so close to death, I didn't feel like using it there. I'm gonna just try and blow up Beskar Mando. Like, Armor and Nest aren't really doing anything, but they're more here to just make sure that if this doesn't go well, that I can still walk away with a win. Or we'll Chewpio this. I'm gonna miss this Chewpio Kron. Partly because that next set, it doesn't look like there's a good way to deal with either a Jabba or Lord Vader situation, which has been really important in that definitely these last two 5v5s where I've had the Aphra Kron to help me out in Lord Vader or Jabba's, or this time Chewpio. Well, I guess Trench I can still use with Jabba, but I'm going to have to make some tweaks to my Trench squad to make sure it can beat Jabba. In my squad arena testing, it's not working. So there's changes I need to make. It does make a lot of progress though. It's like, it's almost there. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Buff immunity. Great. That's perfect. Get some good counters. Let's you know what, let's get the call to action out so I can get around taunts if it comes back up. And we'll do this to get confused up. Because I guess I should throw down translation on people even though we can't call assist yet. Okay. It's all fun. Awesome. We got through that real quick. That's great. I think we should be able to start getting assists now. Yes. All right, there's one. Oops, I just tweaked the size of this screen. It looks like everything still fits, but... I wish I could just lock that in so I can't resize it on accident like I do all the time. Oh, I want to hit Lando. You know what, he's almost dead. Let's take out Chrysanthemum and just be done with it and hit auto and move on. we'll do the blind, but I'm kind of questioning the choice. And this is such a big hit, I want to do it on Jabba. We'll take the free hit onto Chrysanthemum, and from here we auto. Rancor might be coming out, but we've been doing pretty well in this counter so far. I got a belly full of Korean barbecue right now. It's fantastic. Alright, go down. Awesome. Strong start to this match. We'll see how long we can keep it going. Now, even though he's using Datacrons, we'll check out which one this is, but yeah, I'm not concerned about that. We're going to Grievous this, but usually my Grievous squads, I feel like they do bad when Kenobi's on the field. Now, that may have been just because I had been using Gear 11 characters, so that may no longer be an issue. Oh, and I need to put BB-8 in this squad. I think that's the other thing, is there's a couple matches in there where I just forgot to use BB-8. I need to update that thing. Really, that was the bigger issue, forgetting BB-8. But BB-8 and B2, they used to be Gear 11, like maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, and that's been rectified. Because of the raids, we are just churning my Gear 11 roster into Gear 12s real quick. Yeah, let's get some turn meter by hitting all those target locks. Do it again. Let's hit Palpatine. AoE, hit them targets. And hopefully that takes out Palp. Now let's take out Visas. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we're hitting Starkiller, but I'm getting low on B1 stacks. Alright. This is a win. We're going to lose B1 though. Just kind of hoping we'd get out one attack more before B1 went down. This is a real low banner one. Yeah, that's a lot of lost banners. And that's what happens when you don't have full relics. That's why the project was to make a lot of those changes, but the project now is Leviathan. Alright, we're going to attempt the Wampa solo. We do have a solid Datacron we can pair here, which is the dot Datacron. Which, yeah, helps. I should maybe I'll take this up higher and re-roll some stuff. Because I'm not loving that stuff. Or maybe I'll take one of these other ones higher instead of re-rolling. Because we have other ones. Not that one. Not that one. Like this. This is health, steal, and protection. I kind of like that more. That's 10.94 versus 43. Yeah, we're going to use this one. Yeah, you so rarely see Sith Eternal Emperors that I haven't done this in such a long time. I'm just kind of hoping by chance that I remember how to do this. I think it's fine because he can't link two people. But I don't remember if Watt is going to mess this up. And maybe I should just auto. Let's auto. Because this might take a while too. And maybe Savage Ami is going to mess this up. But maybe our stats will stack high enough where it's not going to be an issue. I'm a little concerned Wamps is just going to do his roar a little much. So far, it seems okay. This is a counter I wish I could do more often. It's just, I mean, for obvious reasons, Sith Eternal Emperor is generally considered an offensive character. Come on. I really feel like you're missing Wamps. No, I guess not. Alright, let's Wamps. Boom. Come on, man. Alright, let's get back to the auto, and I'm just going to trust. I'm choosing to trust you. It would be great if you started countering. Oh, it's because you got this thing. Then just don't attack him. He's a waste. He's wasting. He's a waste of attacks. I get you have to, but Savage is going to mess this up, isn't he? Because we're never going to get through him unless we ramp up enough. I really need to go after Royal Guard. Come on. Come on! At least take out everybody so this is an easier cleanup for me. Oh, no, no, no. Go after Royal Guard now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Royal Guard. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Okay, that's one. Watt would be great too. Alright, are you just not... Okay. We're gonna just JMK this, even though I know that's... This is our best option. Oh, I gotta remind myself what's up top. Just, yes, okay. Can you take out Watt now? Come on. One more AoE. Come on. Watt. Take out Watt. Okay. Wamps. Wamps. Wamps it. Oh, man. Fine, we'll clean it up. Alright, what's up top? I figured Savage would do something like that. But I still wanted to see it. Alright, this is easy enough. It's just gas down below, so we're just gonna JMK it. Like, it's not an ideal situation, but we got to use a GL at this point. Hopefully there's not like a Lord Vader back there. Well, he doesn't have Lord Vader. He had Jabba, not Lord Vader. Yeah, there's no Lord Vader back there. Okay, let's cron it up. Like, he's gonna do some linking. He's gonna do some things that are gonna make this messier than I'd like. But we can blow up Savage right away. I really would have enjoyed taking out Watt. Alright, Savage gone. Eliminate Watt quick, and then we'll just auto. Throw a little healing immunity action, that'll make some... Okay. And hopefully this will go well and quick. Awesome. Great. Great. Let's check out this back wall. It's looking like he goes heavy offense. Alright, we got a Raddus, a Mon Mothma, and Iden. So we can do some things here. But I think what I want to do is see how our gas match goes. Which actually, you know what, it's probably going to be a loss. Because his Fallen wasn't that good. His Darth Revan's very good. His Fallen was fine. I don't know. The better the modding is, the more likely this is to fail. Now let's get into this. What are the slots I put? I've never put these characters in these slots before. This is not how I like to do things. Alright. There's at least no Malik. Okay. We're going to stand up soon at least. Did we not get the sacrifice? Did Fives go down on his own? Or did he go down for a sac? I don't think he went down with a sacrifice. I don't think we got our stat boost. You know what? I would love to take out Talon. You know what? Do I want to do this? I'm going to basic it because if I want to keep the AoE in case we're behind a taunt. And I'm going to go for Fallen. Because if we get rid of Corrupted Battle Meditation, it'll make things a little bit easier. Bad timing on everything. Yeah, we did not get the stat boost. Go down Fallen, please. Please. Perfect. Let me take out Talon. So that stat boost is gone. Now we can eliminate Revan. This is going pretty well. We should have aerial advantage coming up too. Alright, perfect. I guess not. Awesome. This is good. This match is going well. We're going to do the tenacity because it gave us protection up and some turn meter. And I'm just going to auto from here. So we got a Bossk Sam. We still got a lot of teams. We got a lot of stuff. Grievous, Night Sisters with an Ami, double Ami, and that should be able to stop troopers now, right? That, like Merrin has, maybe not. I kind of want to still troopers it and see what happens, but I feel like that might be a reckless choice. We're gonna do the below territory and blow it up. Alright, we're gonna Savage solo this. That's not Savage. This is Savage. Yeah. Although I'd look like crit chats and crit damage. I don't need health steal for Savage. And this is quick work for our boy Savage at gear 12. So I got some other videos about other things. Some of the recent videos have been on what I think is going to be the Leviathan counter. I've been talking a little bit about it in the kit reveal videos, but I decided to make a formal video on why I think we should all be preparing Hodl's Raddus on top of going after the Leviathan, because by how I'm interpreting the kit, that's going to be the strongest counter on day one. Although in all likelihood, it'll be more in the soft counter range, but it'll be the best of our options. Now, the other thing's been going on with the Leviathan requirements. I am in the camp where I was not surprised at all. We had a recent video too, where I talked about how my theory and conspiracy speculation on why CG made Jabba as relatively so easy to unlock was because they were planning on shifting to this late game mode where everything was going to be hard to relic. Not hard to relic, but everything was going to shift to high relics. And I was expecting the Leviathan to be very... expect the Leviathan to have high relic requirements. And I was not surprised to see that proved out. Because I think we've been hitting the mark on some of our speculation lately, which has been nice. Always good when that happens. Where is it? Okay. We gotta find a new Datacron for this squad once this set expires in a couple days. We can put at least a Sith one onto Vader, which will do something. I just don't know if it's going to be enough of a something. Alright. Once Vader takes his turn, he's going to blow up everybody. Interesting choices. Let's chuck it. Awesome. 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 Maybe not the best if that's how I'm using Aphra these days, but it's strong. I guess I could have used Traya today. Or I could use Traya here. I was going to use Tuskens here because I do that a lot. Let's check up top. We may use Traya there because it is a little RNG contingent to use the Tuskens. We're gonna Starkiller Bossk Sam, I guess. Or, you know what? No. Oh my god, I want to sear June to it so bad. Oh my god, I want to sear June to it. We're not gonna do it because we're winning, so why like throw away a win by doing semi-reckless things? It's not that reckless though. It's really not. I've done it a number of times. You can go back to older videos. But I really, it's like in my bones I want to do it. Man, I want to do it. But we're gonna be boring. You can check out now. We're not doing anything fun. But although, you know what? Maybe that's what you guys want to see. The stuff that you know that's going to work. Well, here we go. MJ Crown. I'm just clicking around, not remember. It's a little late. Let's hit the Zam. Really, I should just auto this. None of this matters. Boom. Boom. Let's basic. I just want to hit all the staggers. Yeah, let's just keep hitting basics. Boom. All right. Let's move on. I'm already bored. I really want to see Arjunda, and I'm really trying to be a serious player. That's bad. This is weak enough where I'm gonna bad batch it. As long as we remember to not put in Echo as leader again like we did the other day. I have a preset team. I should just use the preset. This is why we built presets. Alright. Get the buff immunity over on IG-100 so he can't taunt. Now we're shifting over to B2 so B2 can't keep dispelling everything. But this is going really poorly. Oh my god. How did it such a low relic version blow me up like this? That is so aggravating. It's not because of Newt. We've beat plenty of versions with Newt before. And the mods must be good. I just didn't bother. We might just JML this, but I gotta make a determination on how I want to beat these Night Sisters. Alright, I want to look at this Merrin Cron, because I don't remember what it does, because it's new. That's not it. Whenever Night Sister Alex revive. 100% turn meter. So that's going to interrupt. That's how it stops the troopers. Because it's going to just interrupt their turns all the time. I think that's what we're going to do, Traya. There's other things we can do up against Mon Mothma. This feels like a Traya. Alright. Well, held by hatred. Yeah, because of plague, they've already triggered held by hatred and annihilate. So annihilate should be able to. You know what? Let's throw isolate over on zombie so I can target who I want. I'm gonna hit Merrin. Ooh. Don't taunt. Dang it. Because now we're stuck behind the taunt. So we got a basic. I shouldn't have hit Merrin. I need... this is... Alright, I'm going to just do this because we're going to be stuck behind that taunt for a bit. Boom. I should just force that other sacrifice. I'm going to hit Merrin. There's the second sacrifice. Oh, it's... Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Boom. Daka down. What? Oh, that's right. That was the other thing that... Oh my god. I forgot. That's irritating. I forgot about that. We better not time out while I navigate this. We gotta take out Daka first. Oh, you know what? Let's do this for a free turn. I didn't lose my instant defeat. Can't use it right now, even if we had it, and I don't. I still want to work on Daka, because she's just going to revive anybody we take out. And I'm running out of time. Oh my god. There's my isolate, which let's not ruin and waste. Okay, boom, take out Daka. Now we take out Merrin. Which, actually, can I take out Merrin? I don't recall. We'll give it a shot, but I don't remember if I can. Alright. Saj down. Instant defeat immunity is back up. We have very little time left. Come on. Come on. She's getting a bunch of turn meter because of the sacrifice stuff. Come on, let me have my turns. Alright, Talzine down. Oh, she's got it back up. Come on. I was just paying attention to the previous turn when it was gone. Oh, this is going to be a timeout, and I'm going to lose this match because of this. Not just this, because also the bad batch decision. Oh my god. Alright, we'll be more... Like, I didn't do Troopers because I was trying to avoid some of the Merrin effects, and I didn't realize how much Merrin was going to make that problematic. That's interesting. Very interesting. To the degree that I might do that. Wow. Okay. Well, we lost this match. Well, not necessarily. We'll see if he... We gotta check out Fleet. We may have still won it. But maybe it means we pull out Sujunda. Which means we're definitely doing Tuskens. I was gonna like JML or do something easy. But now we're definitely doing Tuskens. But always the first time you face things, sometimes there's surprises, and that was a surprise for me. We definitely could have won it. I could have navigated it differently, but it was just... Ah, jeez, come on. Alright, it's time to quit. This is why I said I wasn't going to do Tuskens, because I felt like that had a chance it could happen, and it happened. That's why I originally said we were going to do Traya here until I saw Merrin and decided to play that differently. Alright, we're going to clean up the other things and we'll come here. I might just... I know, I got decisions to make. Alright, what do I want to do here? I'm just going to Grand Inquisitors this. We have Tarfful. Oh my god, I'm gonna do... We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. We're having fun. We dropped some battles. We're gonna have fun. If we're gonna lose having fun. This is what we do here. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, this is... I changed my mind. We're going to do Tarfful up against Mon Mothma. Because Tarfful will have a better chance here. Give him... We'll do Clone Wars. Oh, he's already there. We're going to do Vandor. Because this... Okay, so we got to dispel there. I might just need to auto this. This might be one of those situations where we can't win until we've stacked up enough damage. Which might take a while. Because we can throw some armor shreds. We're gonna auto. But it looks like Wedge is taking a lot of damage. Ooh. Oh, I like how this is going. Yeah, and there's no relic characters here. Everyone's geared. Well, everyone who can be is geared 12. Tarfful's still 3 stars. Yeah, can we take out Kyle before he hits his thing? I guess not. Alright, never mind. It's a loss. See, Tarfful, he's going to become very good at relics. But this low viability is just, it's not happening. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to do Grand Inquisitor here. Sure, I don't care. And we'll do JML up against whatever, and we'll clean up with whatever. I want to get to fleet. The only reason we're doing Grand Inquisitor here is there's a single Jedi. And that's as good a reason as anything. If I didn't preload the turn meter, we probably could troopers it. This all turned at that Grievous match, that was a surprise. Like, you guys have seen me do that counter a ton. I did not expect to lose that. Like, whenever you use a lower gear team up against a relic team, there's always a chance, but that one's been pretty reliable for me. All right, we're gonna throw Torture here. Katarn is Katarn. Alright, and I'd like to get rid of... Okay, I was hoping we'd get rid of another body before the revive, but fine. Alright, Cardoon's down again. Let's throw Foresight around. And that'll take care of Katarn. Let's do this over on Biggs. There we go. We done. Let's move on. Bored. For a moment there, Tarfful was exciting me. Maybe once he gets more stars, it'll be there. And JML. I don't even want to think about it. We don't need this kind of... Let's just... Yeah, let's do that. So we can still use a Datacron. Sure, let's hit B2. We'll be able to mark him in a moment. Boom. I could have just Jedi Knight Revan this. I don't know why I brought in all this firepower. I mean, I know why. It's because it's 1 a.m., but still. I think the big thing that we learned is that Merrin might be... She might be defensively viable. Which is pretty interesting. I want to check this guy's history now. And this is the type of thing that maybe, like, if we had seen that it was very effective on defense in his history, I would have been prepared for it. But it's not really an issue of whether or not my family was in town. Like, it definitely came into play, but I tend to not... This Friday night match, I tend not to scout unless I do a stream, which I usually don't do on Thursdays. It's usually the day for makeup streams. Alright, boom, boom, boom. We're moving on. Alright, now let's clean this up. Yeah, let's just bounty hunters. Let's have some fun with bounties. Yeah, let's bring in Greedo. Oh, wait, how many? I want Greedo for... I'm just working on prestigious quests, so I kind of want Greedo. You know what? Boba Fett is going to just be able to use Execute, so I don't really need Mando, so I think I'd rather have Zam. Let's do that, because I want Greedo because of dumb reasons. Because I want to complete that stupid prestigious quest. Alright, we're gonna AoE. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have AoE'd. Because now it's over there. Okay, now it's on the right character. Not AoE, it's a mass assist. You guys know what I'm saying. Sure, take the turn meter or what? Come on, man. Boom. Did I get the payout? Oh man, did I miss the payout? All that to miss a payout? Alright, what do we have? Is he gonna full clear me? That's all we want to know. Alright, there's his Executor, which means it's profundity for offense. I mean, it's in theory possible that he could full clear me. He may have just... Because he's got... Let's say he profundity'd whatever he took out. My profundity. So I got an Executor there. I don't know, I think he could still do it. Because how are we playing this? This is going to be Raven's Claw. Because we did that last time. And I was kind of impressed how well the Raven's Claw did up against this thing. So hopefully that's a thing and we can just Raven's Claw this to death. Okay. We're just going to be focused on Rose. You just want to take this out as quickly as you can. Alright. I mean, you got a bunch of stuff back. Come on. Just go down. I don't like how this is going, so maybe I just got lucky. Maybe I brought it in. I think I may have brought it in the second match, though, and maybe that's why it went so well. Target lock. Because this is definitely not going as well. Come on, just go down. That's what happened last time. That's what I want. But now we lost. See, Biggs is just not what he needs to be here. What does this do? If Raven's Claw has Foresight, we have Foresight. Attack a second time. Dispel all buffs. Let's do that. Okay. We'll get buff immunity here onto Sarge. So if we get through this protection quickly. Okay, fine. And Raven's Claw can ignore taunt. But we are very quickly... Maybe we should just be focused on scavenger. Come on, man. Okay, good. We gotta take this out. This is turn meter, right? We pull turn. Let's do this because it might keep people alive. Like, I gotta keep Wedge alive. God, I wish we had Biggs. Alright, he's gone. Don't. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Maybe it's because I can't. Maybe it was the second. No, I'm gonna have to go back to that match and see if it was a first battle or second battle. Maybe it was relic levels things. Maybe it was stars. Maybe he had lower stars on his MG100. Maybe I just got lucky. Because I'm a little concerned about the number of fleets I have left. Like, this is at least not going to be too hard to clean up, but I have to use a sacrifice up here up against the Executor. The problem is we don't really have a sacrifice fleet anymore. Because we have a dagger now. Oh wait, we don't really have a dagger fleet. Because I don't have a capital ship for the dagger if I use a sacrifice fleet. We're just gonna sacrifice. Problem is I just don't have enough ships to sacrifice either. So we can kind of use the scimitar. Because we did dagger before up against one of these, but the problem was they lasted too long, at which point the cooldowns are reset. We're gonna do this. Because maybe I'll just use Holdo or Finalizer to clean up one of those things. I don't care about using Lando. Like Holdo and a cleanup, unless I have to do a cleanup against the Executor, I don't really need it to, I don't need to have young Lando. Just blow me up. Okay, they did its stuff. Let's do this. I guess technically maybe Soldier can move to a sacrifice scenario. He doesn't have to be here. Can we get... Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Sometime I think I was considering the AoE, but I decided under the circumstances to not. I kind of don't want to do it right now because we're not going to land any on CAD, so why do it? JMK. Alright, spy, give me some good RNG. Take it. Fine, great. Yeah, now we can AoE, land some buzzies. Cad's gonna clear, isn't he? Yeah, he cleansed himself. We will AoE and we'll go after IG now. Awesome. I would love you to take out the vulture. Basic. That's not good. I don't feel like we're at we're in a good place. If we could take out him while he's got buff immunity. Yes. Okay. That was pretty huge. It doesn't matter anymore to bring out Ebon. And you know what? We're going to do it for the Dispel. You know, we will go after Slave 1, because Slave 1's technically a bigger threat than Cad. I'll try and land buff immunity on Cad Bane. Okay, we see we didn't get it, so now I'm going to go back to Slave 1. Because if we could have prevented the stealth, that would have been cool. Alright, definitely want to bring out Soldier, because things are a little precarious, but we're just going to basic, perfect, land some buzzies. Not great, but we may be able to still win this. I hope we can, because I would hate, jeez. I'd hate things like this. Let's give me yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you're gonna win. Oh my god, that's irritating. Alright, whatever, we can win that, it's fine. But how do I want to split up these ships? Because we're talking no... Yeah, we're fine. I think we just do... Thing is, we've done Scythe before up against the Chimera, and I don't like it. So, I think we're going to do Chimera. Unless... we're not going to... Yeah, we're going to do Chimera. Unless we want to do Sith ships here, but I don't want to risk it, because this is going to be my best... This is going to be my best shot. So let's not waste my best shot. Yeah, let's do that. Hit the foresight. No, wrong one. Okay, interceptor. I should have thrown the buff immunity over on Bomber. Alright, hopefully this takes out no, not quite. Oh, don't you die on me. God dang it. Okay, I'm kind of hoping we make some progress. Not putting buff immunity on Bomber was a massive mistake. But we got rid of Bomber now. I kind of want to make it Vader. They're going to blow up a ship in their turn. They're going to blow up my bomber in a moment. I just want to make sure we take out Interceptor. Fine. I've got Holdo Finalizer, and yeah, we got enough to clean up. This is messy, but we can clean up. And he has no Scythe fleet. So that means I don't think he can clear me. Because a number of the ships he would need for Scythe are here. So we're going to use Scythe up against Chimera because it's still a pretty functional fleet. And I think that's all we're going to bring with it because everyone else is kind of spoken for. Yeah. This is like what fleet turns into, at least when you have a bunch of Gear 11 pilots and you put your best stuff on defense. But the reason I do it, even though I know it's going to be messy, is because I know it's going to be messy for my opponent. And I'm putting myself in the best possible situation to win. Okay. He's got the defender. Don't you die on me. Heal up, attack. We'll do this, get rid of some dazes and some other stuff. We still got to deal with being forced to attack this guy, and we just lost a really important ship. I'm going to base it because it has foresight. Alright, we get our stacks of formation. Man. Buff immunity? No. This is going terribly. Can you just die? What just happened? What a disaster that was. Oh my god. I don't think we can full clear now. That was my... I had 3 fleets. I needed 3 fleets. I've got enough ships. This is a disaster. Yeah, that's a disaster. I'm upset. I'm very upset. Fine, let's just clear the other 2. This is a loss. If he keeps playing, yeah, we'll check out where the banners are, but this is a loss. You know what? No, let's not do it. We're not gonna do it. What I need is a better Finalizer fleet, because if my Finalizer fleet was better, we would just use it up against the Empire. You don't see me do it all that often, because my Finalizer fleet is not all that reliable with all these gear 11 pilots. Because it doesn't do the things it needs to do. Like blow up Vader to start. Like Finalizer isn't solid. Would be solid in that scenario if mine was of a higher tier. Yeah, like with a full clear, I'm pretty sure I would have won. But you saw why I didn't want to use the Scythe to start. This is a match where if I had more gear on, I wanted to hit MG 100. If I had more gear on a few of these pilots, it would have been fine. And I bet he's got Relic 6 on all of his, because he had a lot of Relic 6 mods. I bet he's got Relic 6. Not Relic 6. He's got 6-stop mods on all of his pilots. Because he had more than double the amount of 6-stop mods that I have. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, I don't think it's going to full clear me, and we would have won had we done it. Congrats to Chris. Well played. I am disappointed, but you did what you had to do, and I did not. Now we will wrap it up there. We're still going to be in... I think we should still be in Kyber too. We might get knocked out, but so we may need to win the next match to make sure we finish the season Kyber 2, which is still the goal. Yeah, we're doing fine. Alright, thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone. Be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.